Happy Thanksgiving, everyone! I'm Amy. I'm the owner of Prisma Events here in Denver, Colorado, and our friends over at Wedding Sites and Services wanted us to help you ease into that holiday time with your families. And so what we're doing for you today is our top 10 list of things not to talk about at Thanksgiving dinner while you're planning your wedding. Let's get started. Number 10, the guest list. This is always tough when blending families. You've got your A list, you've got your B list, then you have the task of making sure that people on the B list don't find out they're on the B list, like your second cousin you haven't seen in 5 years, or perhaps your dad's secretary of 20 years. Is she gonna make it? Best to leave that one till later. Number 9, the seating chart. Kind of goes hand in hand with the guest list. You have to make sure your divorced parents are on completely opposite sides of the room. Your Aunt Linda isn't seated next to your Aunt Karen, and that Uncle Jim isn't anywhere near the cake. Number 8, no kids allowed. It's always difficult to try to make sure people know that kids aren't allowed at your reception, especially when you're really talking about your sister's 4 kids under 10. Number 7, toasts. When it comes to toasts, lots of people have lots of things that they want to say, but this isn't open mic night, people, so make sure you watch out for those feelings that get hurt when your great aunt finds out that her speech isn't invited. Number 6, the gift registry. Whether you've been living together for 5 years or you plan on combining all assets after the wedding, talking about your registry isn't only poor etiquette, it's kind of uncomfortable for people. Leave that one for your shower and let your mom and your maid of honor spread the word about it. Number 5, the menu. While your mom's stuffing may be the best in the world, Grandma's famous fruitcake isn't for everyone to stomach, so try not to gloat too much about the amazing 3-course menu that you're planning to serve for your wedding in mixed company. Number 4, your honeymoon. Well, that's just mean. We want to go on that Caribbean vacation too. Try not to rub it in too much. Number 3, advice about wedding planning. While this one may be hard to avoid because once you get engaged, everyone from your neighbor to your colleagues to the lady at the grocery store is going to give you their advice about how they did their wedding, how you should do your wedding or not do it, and everything in between. So be careful opening up Pandora's box when talking about wedding advice, unless of course you're talking to your wedding planner. Number 2, the budget. No one ever wants to talk about the budget or how much you may have already gone over. So when those questions start rolling in about how much you've already spent on the wedding, just plead the 5th. And number 1, when Uncle Jim leans over and starts making those jokes about consummating your marriage on the wedding night, just grab your glass of wine, take a sip, and get the hell out of there. We hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving with your friends and families and a great holiday season. We've got everything you need for the perfect vendors and venues over at weddingsitesandservices.com. So be sure to click the link and let us know how we can help you. Take care.